Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Where's Natty Cakes, but you can call me Nat. We have a very exciting video today, and that is because we hit 3,000 subscribers today. And the celebration y'all chose was to make a cake. And while I have dabbled in baking a lot in my past, I am still very bad at decorating cakes. So bear with me. And I also thought it'd be fun to answer some of y'all's questions while we baked the cake. First question is, what is my favorite drink? Honestly, I'm not that picky. I love coffee, I love matcha, I love bubble tea, I love lemonades. Like, I'm really not that picky. Although one thing I cannot stand is herbal teas. I don't know why, there's just a lot of bad memories tied to them, and I don't know why exactly? Second question, do I like drawing? Easy answer, no, I suck at it. Do I like sleep or no? Absolutely. And I'm one of the lucky people that can literally fall asleep within like 60 seconds, and I will sleep as often as I can. Coke or Dr. Pepper? Child, give me that Dr. Pepper. Give it to me. Sorry. Dogs or cats? Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with dogs, considering the fact that I just got a puppy, and I've pretty much only had dogs growing up. Waffles or pancakes? Unpopular opinion? Pancakes. I feel like waffles just end up trapping the stuff and then they get soggy, and I don't like soggy bread. Why did I start creating content, and what is inspiring me to continue? Honestly, as y'all know, I've literally been making content as long as I can remember, and I'm just so glad that I'm able to post it and share it with y'all now. And who's inspiring me to continue? I'm gonna have to say y'all. Y'all are so sweet and supportive and enthusiastic. Like, y'all make my day. I love reading y'all's comments and responding. Y'all are freaking amazing. Now, this question is older. I just haven't had time to like put it in a Q&A, and it kind of got lost in the mix, but we have it now. It is, who is my favorite celebrity? Honestly, I'm a big fan of like Taylor Swift and Olivia Rodrigo, and of course, the best actors, Thomas Brody Sangster and like Dylan O'Brien, but I don't know if I have a particular favorite. Now we have these, and this first question is, what is my face mask? I made it myself, yes. Can you eat it? I would go with no. I think there's like a clay in there that I wouldn't recommend eating because I don't think it's food safe. But if you didn't put the clay, I bet you could eat it. I don't know why you would want to, but I guess you could. If y'all want to know the recipe of that face mask, just let me know. Maybe you could even use it as a snack. What is my least favorite game? Honestly, again, unpopular opinion, I'm not a huge fan of like Roblox or Fortnite. And like least favorite board game, practically any strategy game. Since when was I 17? I look 14. Thanks. Well, I've been 17 since March 12th of this year. And listen, I know I have small hands and I'm 5'4", but I promise I'm not lying to y'all. I really am 17. Anyway, as someone who has been through middle school and most of high school, what would I recommend for newbies of both? Well, I've actually never been to public school, so I don't really think I can give much advice to that. And like advice for like school, district, and like regime and stuff like that. But I can get advice to the ages and the struggles that people are going through around those times. I know, especially in middle school and a little bit at the beginning of high school, I was really struggling with trying to make sure that I wasn't lost in the mix and like that I was weird enough to stand out and people wouldn't glaze over me. So I know a lot of times I would exaggerate my personality or try to be a little bit like tougher and act crazier and dress a little bit stranger. I just didn't want other people to, like, I don't know, not want to be around me because I was boring and normal. And it only really took until like high school for me to realize that my normal personality is not boring, and the people that are really gonna be good for me are just gonna love me for who I am. And I didn't have to dress weird and strange or act crazy or buff or anything like that for them to actually like me. And obviously I'm still struggling with like identity crises, like who am I, what do I like, and you know, I'm still struggling making friends and trying to find ones that are really good for me. And I don't think that really ever ends until you can become perfectly comfortable with yourself. But anyway, here's the final result on the cake. I know it's a little bit ugly. Not a professional baker. And it didn't taste too bad though, even though ChatGPT gave me the recipe. But really guys, I am so thankful that I have y'all, and I love y'all so much, and thank you so much for your support guys. I cannot wait for the next video.